February issue of Stripoteka, you will find Ederlezi Worshipping, a short story written by Stoya and Dimitrije Vojnov and drawn by Aleksa Jovanović. It's a kind of prequel for the movie Ederlezi Rising. Stoya, please correct me if I'm wrong. This experience with Stripoteka was your first time as a writer for a comic magazine?
No.
No?
I had a piece in heavy metal a couple of years ago.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was another collaboration where like somebody has to do most of the work.
Yes, but your character in Ederlezi Rising is actually the main character in this short story in Stripoteka. How does it feel to be a comic book hero?
It's really cool. Like it's the coolest thing ever. like my 12-year-old me is just like freaking out on the inside. I'm like, wait, we're just going to do a science fiction movie and now there's tie-ins and things. What is my life? Yeah.
Do you like to read comics and graphic novels in general? Are you a comic fan?
I like the stuff that's like, sorry. I'm not too big into the traditional superhero stuff. So the stuff that was coming out of Britain in like the 90s, like Alan Moore and
2080. The comic magazine from Britain.
I don't know that one.
Neil Gaiman, Warren Ellis.
Yes, like that kind of, yeah. Transmetropolitan
yes,
is
Britain
like
invasion on the U.S. market.
When I have trouble writing something, I'll go back to in the collection at the back they have in the very last book all of these like articles that Warren wrote, and I'll like read through them again. Okay, this is how you write. Yes, that's.
Do you maybe have a favorite title or a series, something of that we mentioned?
Transmet.
Oh, Transmet is a great comic series. I saw on internet that you're a friend with Neil Gaiman. We published in Serbia his masterpiece Sam, so that's a great title. I want to ask you, do you have bigger ambitions in writing fiction and graphic novels? Maybe why not?
So my role writing this was mostly actually entirely just the back and forth of like, yes, how did we end up in a world where this giant corporation is producing robots that look like an American porn star from the 2000s? How are we going to make that work? And like bouncing ideas back and forth.
Was it amusing experience to write with somebody else?
It's great. The collaboration stuff is so much more fun than like just being isolated with your laptop. But I don't have any desire to write fiction on my own. Like real life and the complexity of that, like that's what interests me, and you see it in my writing work and you see it in my pornographic work even. Like when I direct, I don't shoot things that have plots.
Yes, of course.
It's very
but maybe it's enough for you to be just a comic book hero.
Yeah, I can just be talent for once.
Of course. I'll go back on Stripoteka. Stripoteka is ex-Yugoslavian magazine. It's very old. Next year we will celebrate half century of Stripoteka. One of the oldest magazine. Thank you. Hvala. One of the oldest magazine in the world. But we are still looking very young, and we are very glad that we can publish comics like this in our magazine. So I would ask you if you have maybe some message to Stripoteka readers and comic fans in Serbia.
I always hate that because the message is always only like, thank you for appreciating my work, presuming that you do, because it's also really weird, like assuming that you're gonna, thank you for something you may not feel.
I understand. Thank you for your time. Thank you for writing this great comic, and enjoy your time in Belgrade.
Thank you. Thank you for printing it.